Welcome. I hope you are earth-shattering today and very tulis on this Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. Posted. Falcon 9 vertical at pad 40 in Cape Canaveral. This 10-second video clip shows the USA flag and a Freedom 250 logo. Elon posts, worth double-checking charitable giving to make sure it actually helps the cause you care about. The Babylon Bee, fake news you can trust, reports financial guru Dave Ramsey to host new Temptation Island, where young couples are enticed by high-interest credit cards. And Mamdani orders visiting teams to redistribute some of their runs to the Mets. And what he referred to as run inequality, the New York City mayor ordered that a percentage of runs scored by visiting baseball teams be redistributed to the struggling New York Mets. Reflecting light. 1. Be aware of the dark tetrad personality traits associated with manipulative behavior, a lack of real empathy, and a tendency to inflict harm on others. Dark tetrad personality types do not risk their freedom by killing people physically. They aim to murder people emotionally, psychologically, by destroying their reputations, their relationships with their children, their social support networks, their confidence, their will to live. The dark tetrad type is a human predator, as dangerous and harmful as convicted murderers. They just murder in ways that are more covert, to try to get away with it. In the long run, they do not. 2. A malignant narcissist will destroy an innocent person's life without concern for the pain they cause, for nothing more than to protect their ego. And often they enjoy seeing the pain. Understand this: destroying someone's life is taking someone's life. They are getting as close to murdering a person as they can. 3. When you tell someone who experiences gaslighting, manipulation, and abuse to just let it go, move on, or forgive so you can heal, you compound the injury. The abuse aims to create a rupture in reality. The survivor is not stuck in the past, but rather overcoming harm done to them or their loved ones that was denied while it happened. Telling them to forget aims to silence them, and silence is what enabled the abuse in the first place. The answer is to help process truth, because you cannot heal from what you are pressured to minimize or blame yourself for. Continue to name it and to process truth. 4. People who are at peace with themselves can give their true best, regardless of how they are perceived. Self-acceptance says, I notice how you see me, but I'm no longer abandoning myself to manage it. The most content people are the ones who live in alignment. They dress how they feel, share what resonates, release the need to judge or compete, and move through life with an open heart. They don't wait for validation, because they already rest in the knowing that their best is enough. 5. Manipulative concern is a covert abuse tactic, where pretending to worry about a target's behavior manipulates others into believing the person is unstable. This concern can function to create a false narrative. When used as an abuse tactic, it is meant to interrupt the victim's healing process, keeping them traumatized, and creating the very problems the abuser suggests. The abuser makes a self-fulfilling prophecy, while painting themselves as innocent and helpful. When done knowingly, it is covertly sadistic. 6. Jesus teaches ways to handle unhealthy behaviors in others. His encounters in the book of Matthew are a masterclass in how to interact more wisely with them. Jesus did not play their games. When baited into traps and no-win situations, Jesus chose not to play along. Instead, he exposed their motives, cut straight through the manipulation, and stayed focused on his mission. Jesus called them out. The Pharisees gaslit people and twisted Scripture to suit their narrative to maintain their control. Jesus did not tiptoe around toxic spiritual leaders. He boldly exposed their hypocrisy for what it was. Jesus held firmly to his identity. He knew exactly who he was, and did not need validation from others. When you are secure in your identity in God, manipulative people lose their power over you. Jesus did not chase people. Jesus did not beg people to stay, to believe, or to understand. He spoke the truth and then moved on. Jesus held strong boundaries, refused to be controlled by guilt trips, pressure, or demands. When people pushed, he withdrew. When they tried to manipulate, he simply declined. This encouragement, wisdom, and experience helps us recognize and better contend with unhealthy behaviors in ourselves and in others. 7. You become free when you stop needing to be seen as good. The need to appear virtuous makes you easy to guilt, easy to shame, and easy to manipulate. Keep your ethics internal, your boundaries external, and let your actions be consistent with who you are. 8. Keep cultivating a good life and be confident in your true habitual nature. Recognize situational provocation and respond appropriately. Until you see me again, duliness saves the universe. Be well, everyone.